Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So I have a urgent update for you all from our friend Jay Pestrichelli, fund manager of YieldMax. So I got some clarification on what's been in the news lately about weekly dividend payouts. There's all kinds of stuff, as you all know, going around online about how certain YieldMax funds are going to start paying weekly dividends. So I did confirm with him via email, and he responded this morning, and he said. Let me read it. So he did confirm that they're moving YMAX and YMAG to weekly dividend payouts. He also sent the link to the SEC filing. He said keep an eye out for their Twitter posts, which is also known as X. So let's go over the updated SEC article that they have here. So this is from yesterday regarding YMAX and the Mag 7. And this has already been reported. This news really broke yesterday. So it says effective immediately, all references to each fund's income distributions as monthly income and monthly distributions within the prospectus and SAI are hereby replaced with weekly income and weekly distributions. So there you all go. They listened to all of you. And you know what? Most of you that were commenting on the video I did with him a couple weeks ago were talking about how adamantly you all want weekly dividends. So they listen to the retail investing community. You got to give them credit. I know some other channels think that by him coming on here that they don't listen to the right people, but clearly most everybody was saying they want weekly, and he listened. So I got to give him credit and good job for those of you for communicating what you guys want. Okay, so the second part, it says effective immediately. The first sentence in the taxation of shareholders distribution section is hereby replaced with the following. Each fund intends to distribute weekly to its shareholders substantially all of its investment company taxable income, computed without regard to the deduction for dividends paid, and its net tax exempt income, if any, and on an annual basis, any net capital gain, net long-term capital gains in excess of net short-term capital losses, taking into account any capital loss carryforwards. And it says, please retain this supplement for future reference. Uh, and so this is just electronic, so nothing to retain. It's on the internet forever, right? So let's see what we got here. We got a few of you. Oh, we got a bunch of you. I mentioned Jay. I mentioned a communication from Jay, and you guys just come out of the woodwork fast. Let's see here. We got Gators Rock. K can't stop. Oh, he's bashing him? Well, I guess he's not coming on his channel then. But hey, you know what? Jay, listen. I mean, you gotta give him credit. But I'm surprised that he's bashing him. I don't listen to him very much. It just you all tell me what gets said and what doesn't get said. Still keeping the price per share. Yeah, it seems like that's gonna stay the same. What's this? What about Defiance? There's something. Somebody was telling me something with Defiance. Were they gonna follow suit too? Let me do something here. Let me pull up some other articles. YieldMax weekly dividend. There's a bunch of Reddit posts and stuff like that. This is old stuff. Well, this is cool. One of the if you Google this, one of the first things that comes up is actually one of my videos. Well, that's always cool. That means the channel's SEOing, right? Actually, it's behind several others. It's behind Rod and Entrepreneur Investor, but that's what we've got. Let me do this here. Announcement. Oh, it's all a bunch of YouTube videos. I was trying to find the Reddit post. We can go to their Twitter page. He said, pay attention to the Twitter page or the X page. So let's go over here really quick. I'll take any questions that you all have for me. Let's do this here. When are the strategy changes coming to the YieldMax funds? I think it said effective immediately. It literally said effective immediately. Richard, you're late to the party, but welcome. Yeah, it said pretty much effective immediately. Okay, let's go here. Let's see here. Okay, so 2 hours ago, and Jay literally said This is what I want to show you all. Because he literally said, follow the Twitter page. He wasn't lying. You asked, we listened. All YieldMax ETFs now have a new distribution schedule. Wow, this is actually big news. All YieldMax ETFs. The result is that every week, multiple YieldMax ETFs will aim to make distributions. See the table below. Check this out. So it's not just the two, it's different groups of them: YMAX, YMAG, and Ulti. YMAX and YMAG. Check this out. This is awesome. YMAX, YMAG, and Group A ETFs. So we're going to have Group A, B, C, and D. Group A, B, C, and D on a 4-week rotating schedule. So if you own all these, this is actually very clever on their part. So if you own all of these, you'll get weekly dividends from them one way or another. And here's the groups. This is actually what I should have led off with here at 8 o'clock this morning. This is the real breaking news because he said, check the Twitter page. So this is the big news. Let's see, their distribution page is gone or at least changed. That's because I'm showing it here on the Twitter page. Why did you and C act like you didn't know what Oracle was talking about the initial investors dumping the funds? I asked him the question. He kind of gave a non-answer. I don't control what the fund managers do, but I did ask the question. So, and he came up with good questions. I'll give him credit. If he can behave like that more often, he'll definitely win more friends on here. Who's Sai? Sai was the fund manager we had on early this week. Anyway, so this is the big news here. This is what we need to focus on here. So pay attention, everyone. So this table here, okay, we've got A, B, C, and D, groups A through D. So group A, of course, Tesla's got to be in there, right? So Tesla, Crash, GOI, YBIT, OARK, XOMO, SNOY, TSMY. Group B, I like what they did. This is very clever. So they took some of the top ones like NVDY, Coney, Misty, and they put them in different groups. This is very clever on their part. Because why would you, if all these were in Group A, you're just going to buy Group A, right? So NVDY, DIPS, FBY, GDXY, BABO, JPMO, and MRNY. Group C, Coney, Fiat, MSFO, AMDY, NFLY, ABNY, PP, and Ulti. And then Group D, Misty, YQQQ, AMZY, Aptly, AIYY, DISO, SQY, and SMCY. So that is pretty big news. And that is awesome, I have to say. So again, the result now, pay attention, is that every week, multiple YieldMax ETFs will aim to make distributions. So if you own funds in all of these groups, which I can tell you all, for me, I own some Tesla, I own Coney, I own MSTY, I own a little bit of AMZY, I own, where is SQY? SQY is in this group. I own some Ulti, and then of course I own YMAX and YMAG. So I will be joining in the weekly dividend party. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's the big story there. So let me know what you all think about that. We got a thumbs up here from Game 808. Okay, YMAX and YMAG. Yeah, so Mark, it's not just YMAX and YMAG. It's YMAX, YMAG, Ulti, plus groups A through D. So now we've got groups A, B, C, and D, which are listed here on the bottom in the middle of the Twitter page here. So you're more than likely going to be getting weekly dividends. If you own a lot of these, well, if you just own YMAX and YMAG, you'll definitely be getting weekly dividends. Of course, Ulti is going to be, it looks like Ulti is just on like a 1-week schedule still, actually. But then, like I said, it's literally starting on the 18th, which is next week. So they listened. They did a great job listening to you all. But again, at the bottom of the screen, bottom middle of the screen, groups A, B, C, and D, these are the funds that are in these groups. So again, you see what they did. They kind of staggered them. They've got Tesla, NVDY, Coney, and MSTY. So they've got, like, I would call them the top ones, and they've separated them into groups A, B, C, and D, and they've staggered some of the others, including, so the inverses are with the funds that are there, like Tesla, Crash, NVDY, Dips, Coney, Fiat, and so on. What's up? Welcome. Let's see. Okay, on Retiring Dividends Discord, people are saying Defiance is going weekly also. I have heard that too, so that will actually be a topic for another video, because unfortunately, I'm out of time. So thank you all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join Discord, and keep engaged because there's always new information coming. And we'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Have a great day. Happy investing, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.